afternoon, Skill Center. I'm Danny Droscher with Lauren Massey, and we're taking a more chill approach to this week's current events.
The STD presentation is going to be on Monday. We're all practically adults here, so let's try not to giggle, even though we may want to.
Speaking of health, today's Nurse Gretchen's last day.
How do I say goodbye to what?
The 28th is the end of the quarter. Keep up with your grades, especially if you're in Apex Math.
March 22nd is the ASVAB test.
If you've had Miss Noonan at all over the last couple of years, you may have noticed or seen Mr. Belzic. He is a community volunteer, and he was surprised this week with a Volunteer of the Year award.
Excuse us, Mr. Belchick. Hi, Deanna. Good morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of everyone at the Charter School of Excellence Skills Center, Mr. Belchick, we would like to award you Volunteer of the Year.
Wow.
Thank you for all that you do here.
It's an honor to be here.
The perceived status students have been announced. Congratulations to Juan Sabetti and Maria Ventrello for being students we should all aspire to be like. You can pick up your $25 gift card in Mr. McCollum's office.
Do you need a prom dress? Well, you're just in luck. The first option is the CSE-sponsored prom dress giveaway. This is on March 23rd. It'll be from 3:15 to 5:15, so see Ms. Hammy to sign up.
Option number 2 is the Cinderella Project prom dress giveaway. The event is held March 19th and March 26th. See flyers around the building for more details.
Option number 3 is Project Prom. These events will be held on March 19th and March 27th. Again, see the flyers for more details.
There's a new healthcare bill up for debate. Who better to discuss this than Zach?
Hey Skill Center, I'm Zachary Beeman, and today we're talking about healthcare. Recently, the GOP unveiled their healthcare bill to replace the Affordable Care Act, also referred to as Obamacare. The bill was met with harsh criticism from both Democrats and Republicans, as well as the general public, numerous insurance companies, and doctor associations. Deconstruction of the plan itself yields issues like how the various tax cuts within would constrict those of lower income who were insured but gained tens of millions from the wealthy. The cuts of subsidies and income-based systems to alleviate costs for the insured would be altered to age-based systems. This plan will lead to millions losing their health care that had been provided by the ACA. Some parts of the bill are just as strange as they are concerning. For example, there would seem to be about 6 pages within the bill dedicated to removing insured people from their plan if they win the lottery. Strange, maybe even weirdly funny, but this is the problem. Recently, a GOP leader, Jason Chaffetz, said that Americans should buy health care instead of iPhones. And that is ridiculous. The cost of a new iPhone is about $399, while the cost of a full year of health insurance is $10,345. This idea is the root of the problem in the GOP healthcare plan. Its systems and construction seem to show little regard for low-income Americans who were largely insured and still desire the ACA despite its revisable issues, which they also want revised. They like the ACA, they like their plans, even with the small hiccups within them. They want this plan, they want it altered, they want it better, not gone. That's all for this week. See you next time.
Thanks, Zach. Let's see what else is going on around the Skills Center.
Hey Skills, this week's in-depth story is about St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is also known as the Feast of St. Patrick, named after St. Patrick, a saint of Ireland.
It's a cultural and religious celebration celebrated all over the world. The celebrations involve public parades, festivals, and the wearing of green attire and shamrocks.
Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? How do you celebrate it? We went around the Skills Center to ask
So Miguel,
people.
do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, we just get together, I guess. Like the family gets together.
You don't go to any parades or festivals?
I ain't got time for that. It's too cold out here. Look at outside. Could we look outside? Look at outside. It's a blizzard. We not about to do that.
So Hyder, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Actually, I do celebrate St. Patrick's Day because I actually do got Irish and Scottish Irish in my blood. So.
Hello Skills Center. The word of the week is pundit. Juan, do you know what pundit means?
No, I do not. Why would you ask such a thing? Grr. Jalen, do you know what pundit means?
Does it mean like a commentator?
Do you know what pundit means?
Something to be pending.
Do you know what pundit means?
No, I don't. Does it mean to like pin someone?
Do you know what pundit means?
Is it a type of animal?
Do you know what pundit means?
Someone giving a knowledge review over a subject or an event.
Miss King, do you know what pundit means?
Pundit. Is it like a pun bandit where they go around slaying people with awful puns?
Pundit, an expert in a particular subject or field who is frequently called to give opinions about it on the public.
For example, Chris Berman is an NFL pundit for ESPN.
I've seen it. And if you're a boy who's got number 1 or number 2 here, you've seen it. The boys' bathrooms. They're frickin' disgusting. Boogers on the walls. Urine everywhere but in the bowl. On the floor. On top of the toilet. Making a nice little urine puddle. What's going on?
There was an incident in the college prep boys' bathroom, okay? There was urine puddled on the back of the toilet on like the tank. It was just puddled. There was also quite a lot of dried urine on the floor.
I'm so sorry you had to experience this, Emily.
It's okay.
I think this is just a cry for help.
Our bravest weatherman, Will, he's volunteered to go in and tell us what it's like. Are you ready?
This is nothing.
It was so bad. Oh, never again.
In all seriousness, this is a huge issue that has happened year in and year out. It's a recurring problem, and it's really unacceptable and disgusting. You are spreading illness when you do this, and you are also dumping your problems onto other people to clean up your mess. If you continue to do this, you're in for a world of trouble. But seriously, it's disgusting. Just stop. We don't want to clean up after you in any way, shape, or form.
Wipe and flush.
Now to Wendy Will with your weekend weather report.
Hello, fellow students at the Charter School of Excellence. I am Wendy Will with your weekend weather forecast. On Friday, it will be partly cloudy with a chance of rain/snow at 20%. It will be 39 degrees or 34 degrees later on. On Saturday, it will be slightly rainy, 39 degrees and 32 degrees later. On Sunday, it will be snowy with 37 degrees and 27 later on. A chance of precipitation at a whopping 50%. It's so passionate.
That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Danny DeRocher with Lauren Massey, and we're wishing you a long, happy weekend.